This is 7.7, factoring special products. So this is some patterns that we can have when making factoring a little bit easier. So I have first a difference of two squares. If I have a squared minus b squared, that is going to be a plus b times a minus b. We kind of looked at it in the other way, looking at what do we have here when we were multiplying polynomials with special products. So we're just working it backwards now. So this would look like x squared minus 9. You take the square root of each. One is positive, one is negative. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 9 is 3. So x plus 3 times x minus 3. So let's factor some of these. If I have x squared minus 36, this would be square root of x squared is x, and square root of 36 is 6. So I get x plus 6 times x minus 6. For x squared minus 81, square root of 81 is 9, so x plus 9 and x minus 9. 4x squared minus 1, if I take the square root of 4x squared, square root of 4 is 2, and square root of x squared is x, square root of 1 is 1. So I'll have 2x and a 1. 1 is plus, 1 is minus. And let's do another one. 9x squared minus 49. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 49 is 7. So 3x plus 7, 3x minus 7. And another one here. 58 squared minus 32 squared. So it doesn't matter that 58 and 32 are not perfect squares because I have the exponent 2 on them. So this would be 58 plus 32 times 58 minus 32. So they are perfect squares because of the square on it, even though the base number itself is not. So we're going to split it into two different squares. And then I could simplify that if I were asked to simplify, like factor and simplify, which would be 90 times 26 to get the answer 2,340. So if we try the same idea again, I'd get 42 plus 35 times 42 minus 35. And then that would be 77 times 7, which is 539. Now we have a perfect square trinomial. So we have 3 terms instead of 2. So in this case, I would have a squared plus 2ab plus b squared is a plus b squared. So you look and see perfect square, is this 2 times a times b. So this would be a plus b times a plus b. An example of this would be x squared plus 6x plus 9. 9 is a perfect square. X squared is a perfect square. So then 1 times 3 is 3 times 2 is 6. So then this would be x plus 3 squared. Notice that these are all addition signs, and so inside parentheses they're all addition signs. If I have a minus first, then it's going to be a minus b squared. The same idea, but instead of plus 6x, we have minus 6x. And in the answer, we have x minus 3 squared. So let's factor one. X squared minus 10x plus 25. X squared, perfect square. 25, also a perfect square. Square root of 25 is 5 times 2 makes 10. And it's going to be minus in the binomial because I have the minus sign here. So this would be x minus 5 squared. Here we have 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. 4 is a perfect square. X squared is a perfect square. 9 is also a perfect square. So square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 9 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Times 2 makes 12. And it will also be minus in the middle. So 2x minus 3 squared.